A first carry for Leonard Fournette. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a handoff here to his running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Back to throw here. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
8-yard pickup.
Ready, set.
First down, Jaguars.
Like before. Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day. All day. Big Ed, big Ed, big Ed. Five.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
General West.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
2nd and 1. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Now back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jordan.
Let's go. Let's do it.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Josh Lambo now for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Check 56. Watch the pass.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Hey, high 7.
A first down throw for Cousins. Going up top. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. That's on Colecchio Semele, the guard. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Undercrunch.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. That's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here we go. Mike 56, Mike 56.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Cousins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Hey, Charlie. 56, Mike 56, right there, 56. Hey, Ken. Full strength. 56 to Mike, boys, 56. Check, 56.
3rd and long for Cousins. And it's complete. Henry able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there at 22. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a 1st down. They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Hey, Wahoo! 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike.
On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike 56. Mike's 56. Wild Bill.
From the gun, here's Cousins. He'll get this to Eckler. And they stop him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Gun! Get him! You got him! 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check. 56.
And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. At the
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll look to throw here. And now a fumble. The ball's out and picked up by the Chargers. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yard.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
We ain't beginning to turn you up.
Running right. It's a handoff to Gordon. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. They run it here with Gordon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. This is Gordon. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
61, max box, right. At the 44-yard line. Wide, get wide. Hatchet. Gun.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Melvin Gordon unable to push his way forward. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now a throw here to his running back. Give him 7 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Protein spill.
He'll look to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Antonio Callaway, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
It's a drawing back, Melvin Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Hey, Ringo, 48. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On first down, Gordon. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8, Cousins. And oh, what a catch there by Allen. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 20-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Check. Good route here. Hey, Delta. 29 is the Mike 29. Now watch one.
First down. Here's Cousins. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. They're going to give it to Gordon. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on third down.
Leave it. Bring up 48. Hey, orbit. 59's Mike. Check, 59.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He completes it to Henry. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Cousins now from the 50. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
59.
They'll run on first down. It's Gordon, and this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Cousins now. His throw incomplete. Well, you got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Let's go. 29 is Mike. Mike 29. Watch the slants.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there, creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Ready up.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
Let's go now. 50, plant. Gone. Check. Hot. Kill. Turn. Fight.
Fournette, a first down carry. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd.
Hey, Haywood.
He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Whip. Watch the 50. Watch the whip.
Gordon. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. We'll step aside and come back to Carson after this. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Let's go. 60 outlaw.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Got it.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A gain of 32 that time.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
At the 32-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Lean up, 48. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I got one.
Cousins. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
The Chargers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6.
Bravo.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Listen to me. 58 to Mike. Hey, Echo. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Well, they took a shot there trying to get it downfield, 4th quarter tie game.
Tried to get it in one chunk, didn't they? Wanted to get into field goal range, as you noted, but good reactions back deep, forcing the incompletion.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, deep. Hey, yo. 44's Mike. Check. Hey, exit. I got you, boy. Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo. Oh, here we go. Oh.
They'll throw again. Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
44's the Mike. Check. 6 man. Check curls.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 43. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, make him make someone miss in the open field. Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
39-yard line.
To Hunt. 20. 58 to Mike. Don't get nervous. Check 99.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Hey, high 7. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. 58 to Mike, 58.
Now Cousins. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's fourth down. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. Gun. See me in your nightmares.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Hey, no, he's easy.
Here I come.
Hey, Charlie.
Mike, check.
Now Cousins on fourth down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Running on first down, Eckler. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
58, come on.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
27-yard line.
Again. A gain of down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he stopped immediately there. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Going on the ground with Eckler. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it third and 10.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On third down, here's Eckler. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A good effort there, 9 yards, but it's going to leave him looking at a 4th and 1.
Gain on the play. It's now fourth down and 1.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And this one is right through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. I guess we can call that a welcome to the NFL moment right there. And he came in with open arms and knocked it through.
Yeah, how about that? It's almost surely a game winner, right? And, you know, rookie kickers, usually the leash is kind of short, isn't it? I think they went ahead and got that extended model for him now after making that kick.
Hey, man. Watch the boot.
You draw Porter.
He's back to throw, fighting through pressure. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. The former number 3 pick, Joey. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that.